Hey everybody, how are you? I feel like I look pretty fancy right now. I will explain more about my cool getup soon. But first, I haven't done a favorites video in ages. Like, I can't even remember the last time I did one. So I have here a few things that I have recently found to be particularly awesome amongst all the things of the world, and I thought I would share those with you today. Meow. Hello, you're always my favorite. So let's begin. I think I'm going to start with this because I really want to drink it and I feel like I need it right now. I feel like my brain needs a boost. I feel kind of like my brain is flying at half-mast right now. I discovered this a few days ago. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is, but I like it. It was in like the iced coffee section of the supermarket, but it's not coffee, it's like caffeinated milk. It's got a very American name. It's called Huck Finn. Yeah, see, it's milk. It's caffeinated milk. It's got about as much caffeine in it as coffee does, except it tastes very unusual. But it says refresh your spirit, so that's what I need right now. Oh, it's so weird. I like it so much. I don't understand it, but I like it. I suppose I should talk about the most obvious things. Two of the things I wanted to show you are on me right now. The most obvious being this incredible set of bat wings with a matching hat. Well, headpiece, whatever. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? This is so cute. I feel like it doesn't quite cross the line into being kitschy, you know? I feel like it still looks quite queenly. And also these bat wings, these things come from Vie Noir, which I'm still almost definitely pronouncing incorrectly. This really nice lady who hand makes all these beautiful, unique, rather exquisite accessories. Like, she's the one who made that huge lace collar that I have, and like the Elizabethan ruff, and like all the horns you see me wearing, all from Vie Noir. And so this is my latest thing, and I think these are brilliant. Oh, they're so cute. I'm not sure if you can tell with my camera, but they're glittery. These are the small ones. I think you can also get larger ones. Sorry for the noise in the background. My cat is playing with a toy mouse. I will link below to Vie Noir's Etsy shop so you can go have a look for yourself. I think this would have been the perfect thing to wear for Halloween, but I didn't end up getting to do anything on Halloween. What did you end up doing? Did you do anything fun? Did you go out? Did you stay at home like me? I had too much work to do. I wasn't allowed to have fun. That would have been the perfect occasion. I don't know, do you need an occasion to wear glittery bat wings and a matching headpiece? Or is just every day the right time for something this cute? Oh, it crisscrosses over the front like a harness and is actually pretty secure. I think this would be perfect for festivals or going to club nights, or any opportunity that one can find to wear this cool shit one should take. I truly feel like I'm living up to my name of Bat Queen. So that explains the sparkly wings. The next thing I wanted to show you, well, the next thing I was excited about, is this red lipstick. Nothing special, it's not an expensive brand or a fancy brand or whatever. I don't know if this brand is everywhere, but at least in Germany there's the brand Manhattan. It's just like a, you know, a drugstore brand or whatever. Like, you can buy it at the supermarket sometime. But I'm always searching for a true blood red lipstick, especially like a lip stain or a gloss, something that's not matte, you know, something that actually looks a bit bloody. Is that weird? It's hard to find a nice blood red. So recently I was at like a beauty shop place thing. I had this like horrifying looking hand because I'd covered it with swatches of like 15 different red lipsticks and glosses and stains and things, and I settled on this one. The closest looking one to blood that I could find. Just get it all over my piercings. So this is one of Manhattan's lip liqueurs and the shade is Roaring Red. And if anyone has any suggestions for other like true blood red lipsticks, please let me know in the comments. What are you? On the subject of beauty things, I guess a lot of people don't give that much of a shit about mascara, but when you're like me and you have blonde eyelashes, I'm always appreciative of a good mascara. I saw this one for sale the other day. It's also kind of got a cool name. It's Maybelline's Spider Effect Mascara. It has the weirdest looking brush I've ever seen on a mascara. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but the brush is really, really short, but it's totally bald on one side. Like, it has no bristles, it's just flat on one side. It does what it says it does. It creates these nice spidery lashes on the top and bottom. Very good. And taped to it was this Kajal pencil, which is actually very nice. The next thing I feel that most of you won't find all that interesting, but it's something that I'm very grateful for. I've talked about it a few times, but I have some like hideous skin condition on my hands. I don't really know what it is. I'll often just wear gloves to cover it up, but like the skin on my hands gets so dry, it's painful, and it just cracks and splits apart and starts bleeding like every day, and it feels horrible. I think I've tried every hand cream in the whole fucking world. Most of them just seem to kind of be bullshit, or they'll make the problem worse. Really, I've used hand creams that have made my hands drier, but I found this one and it's nothing terribly exciting, but this one really seems to make a noticeable difference that lasts. It sinks in and feels better immediately, but once it's dry and been on for a while, noticeably softer and smoother. Sorry, my nails are horrible. It's just this Neutrogena hand cream. That's like all it says on it. I'm sure I'm not the only person who, especially when the weather is getting colder, suffers from extremely dry hands, so if that's you, look for this one. Last thing for beauty is this very sexy looking bottle. This is a hair lotion. One of the brands I seem to rely on the most for hair stuff is Schwarzkopf, and this like Got To Be range. It's called Got To Be Schmusekatze Anti-Frizz Lotion. Schmusekatze is like smoochy cat. I'm not sure what its name is in the English speaking world, but the bottle is pretty distinctive. And it's an anti-frizz lotion, but it's actually the first one I found that isn't shiny. Like most of them have argan oil in them or something. It is really good, but it does make your hair shiny. Whereas you put some of this one on and rub it in, like it's nice lotion, and your hair doesn't go shiny, but it does remove the frizz. And as you can imagine, oh, don't look at my hair right now, it's horrible, but as you can imagine, I battle frizzy hair all the time. I thought this was a great discovery. So if you see this around and frizzy hair is your enemy, give it a go. Schmusekatze, smoochy cat hair stuff. Next I'll move on to some more accessories. There's also one on me right now that you can't really see because I've got far too much fucking hair. I am in fact wearing one really big cool earring in this ear. I'm wearing one and I've held one aside to show you. Have a look at that. So this is from, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's either Family Skiners or Family Skinners. They have an Etsy shop. I found them through Instagram. I'll link it below for you so you can go have a look. I actually have stretched ears. They're not stretched that much, just like 10 millimeters. But I always just have these boring silver tunnels in them. But people are now making all these really cool, interesting plugs and things that you can put in your ears that are a lot more interesting. And I immediately fell in love with these. I think they're perfect for me. Can you see through all my stupid amounts of hair? I'm a big believer in supporting small businesses and independent artists and stuff like that. You'll probably see me wearing these a lot from now on. The next accessory I have to show you is from Gothicana by EMP. Maybe you remember I did a modeling show for them a few weeks ago. I chose for that show what I thought was kind of a practical outfit. I wear a lot of big, frilly, stupid clothes, but I really wanted some stuff that was practical, comfortable, and sensible. I got to keep the clothes that I modeled in that show, and I got to keep this, which is I think the thing I was looking forward to the most. It's a belt, but like it's a really cool, useful belt. As you can see, it has these 3 pockets along it. They're kind of a good size to hold a little camera or your phone or keys or contact lenses or whatever you carry with you. And there's also like a zip on the inside here with an extra safe, secure pocket. I think this is really useful for traveling. Like I feel like I'm gonna wear this heaps. I also really like the way it's designed. Like it's this cool, pointy, vampy shape, but it has this lace over it. So it's like a practical item, but you could wear it over like a lacy dress or something and it would fit in perfectly. It's like a really good idea, practical and pretty. Next I'd like to share some music with you, because as we all know, I think the most important thing, or one of the most important things about the gothic pop culture is music. And you guys are always asking me for music recommendations, and for some reason there's this kind of belief that all the good music stopped being made in like the early 90s. As if these old bands that used to play in the Batcave and stuff just disappeared, or that there are no new bands to listen to. Like neither of those things are true. First of all, I would like to alert you to the existence of the new album from Andy's Sex Gang, from, you know, Sex Gang Children. I'll link it below for you. It's called Achilles in the Eurozone. It promises to be quite artsy and weird and cool. If you're unfamiliar with him or his music, he's like one of the old masters. He's one of the kind of classic Batcave performers, and one will often see Sex Gang Children patches floating around in goth and death rock gigs and stuff like that. So that's an example of a band that's been around for eons, still going. The other is there is a new EP from one of my favorite home country bands. Disjecta Membra has brought out a new EP called the Infancy Gospels. I'll link that below for you as well. Disjecta Membra is in fact what you are listening to right now in the background of this video. You will often hear me using them in the background of my videos because I really genuinely like it a lot, and I feel like a lot of you do too. So I thought I would share with you the new EP. It's a mixture of like haunting and spiritual, like chills up the spine, as well as quite groovy and dancey stuff. There's like 5 songs on the EP, and I guarantee that you will have like never heard anything quite like it. I think the first track especially will be definitely something you've never heard the likes of before. Enjoy, you're welcome. I will try and make an effort to introduce you guys to more new music. The last item I have is in this small bag. I'll tell you how useful this thing is. This costs like €4. That's like $3 or $4 US or something. And it's a selfie light. It's a selfie light. I still don't have a phone. I will try and get one, but in the meantime I have my iPad, and what this does here is, you guys might have seen these before, I don't know, but you like clip it on to your device, a button, instant sexiness. Okay, that's no light. That's with the light. Up one more. And yeah, I think that's a great way for taking photos and stuff if you're somewhere dark, or if you want to get some nice lighting with very little effort or expense. I'll link below to where I got that as well, and yeah, like everything I've shown you if it's possible to do so. Thank you very much for watching. I'm probably going to finish the rest of this now and then likely be up all night because this is almost as powerful as a Red Bull. Do tell me what you think of my Batty accessories. I think these are wonderful. I'm really excited to do like a photo shoot or something with this. I'm kind of isolated here, you know, there aren't any like photographers or anything around here, so every time you see me doing a photo shoot or like taking photos for something, like I have to do it myself. It's like 100% DIY. I don't know if I could do a DIY photo shoot that would really do these things justice, but I'll do my best. If you have yet to do so, please subscribe to my lovely spooky channel and join us. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and as always, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and I will see you next time. Bye!